The porch light is flickering, dying in the breeze. The moon is a sliver, hanging through the trees. I stepped off the curb, thinking I was fine, walking the path that was yours and mine. But the road isn't empty and the road isn't clear. There's a danger in the silence that I didn't hear. I didn't see the shimmer, I didn't see the trap. I didn't feel the bridge start to buckle and snap. One minute I'm standing, the next I'm in flight, falling through the shadows of a cold, cruel night. 'Cause your love was like black ice under my feet, looking like the pavement, looking like the street. I thought it was solid, I thought it was dry, but I slipped on a promise and a beautiful lie. Now I'm spinning in circles, using makeup on a heart that was steady till you let it slip. Yeah, you're the invisible cold I get in entice, falling for the danger of your black ice. The bruises are coming, but they're all on the inside. There's nowhere for a broken spirit to hide. I'm reaching for the handrail, but it's covered in frost. Every map that I followed is a map that I lost. You look so transparent, you look so sincere, but that's how you kill me, by staying so clear. They warn you about the storms, they warn you about the snow, but it's the thing you can't see that's the hardest to let go. I'm lying on the ground, staring at the stars, while the frostbite is stressing out all of my scars. 'Cause your love is like black ice under my feet, looking like a painting, looking like a street. I thought it was solid, I thought it was dry, but I slipped on a promise and a beautiful lie. I'm spinning in circles, losing more grip on a heart that was steady till it let it slip. Yeah, you're the invisible cold I didn't entice, falling for the danger of your black eyes. Don't walk this way, it's slicker than it looks. You won't even know you're falling until you're done. Black eyes, just a cold, clear ending to a long, hard winter. I check the glass on the window pane, the frost is tracing out your name. I used to find warmth in the crook of your arm, but the fire went out and the air's lost its charm. I see my breath in the living room, a ghost of the words that ended too soon. You didn't leave with a slam of the door, just a silence that settled down deep in the floor. And the thermometer's dropped and the sky's turning gray. I knew you were leaving before you walked away. Now there's a cold front blowing through my chest, and I see you wait where my heart used to rest. You took the summer, you took the light, and left me to shiver through a permanent night. No cold can hold back the way that it feels. coffee is bitter, the sheets are like ice. I'm paying the lonely, heartbreaking price of thinking that seasons would never pull round. That we stay in the sunlight forever unbound. But the garden is buried in inches of white, and I'm just a shadow in the reach of the light. They say that it starts, they say that it mends, but when there is end is when a heartbeat ends. I'm watching the mercury sing to the bow. It's a different kind of freezing when you're freezing alone. 'Cause there's a cold front going through my chest, and I see weight where my heart used to rest. You took the summer, you took the light, and led me to shimmer through curling night. Now don't get hoping for way that it feels when the light that was burning begins to congeal. Yeah, the weather has shifted, the sky's turning blue. I'm caught in the cold front of losing you. The wind is howling your melody, but you're just a cold friend passing through me. Just a cold friend. God is freezing, passing through me. The shadows are stretching like fingers across the floor, reaching for a handle on a closing door. I'm standing in the kitchen in a wash of burnt out gold, watching the story of us finally grow old. The dust motes are dancing in a final frantic rave, while the warmth of your presence just bleeds away. There's a heavy kind of silence when the birds stop their song, a realization that our stayed here far too long. The horizon is thirsty, it's drinking up the light, and I'm just a witness to the coming of the night. Now I'm standing in the glow of a dying sun, looking at the damage of everything we've done. It's a beautiful ending, all purple and red, but the fire is cold and the embers are dead. Once you were my morning, my bright afternoon, but the dark is arriving a lifetime too soon. Yeah, the sky is collapsing, and I'm the only one left shivering under a dying sun. I remember heat of a very first July, when we thought we could live on the light in our eyes. But the tilt of the earth or the change in the wind brought us to the place where the shadows begin. Now the trees are just skeletons against the deep orange sky. And I'm learning the rhythm of a long distance goodbye. Don't tell me about tomorrow, don't tell me it'll rise. I can't see past the sting with the dust in my eyes. It's a magnificent exit, a grand golden fold. When the white hits the floor, it's the end of it all. Leaving, and I'm on my knees. Goodbye to the light, goodbye to the one who left me here with the dying sun. The rhythm on the rooftop sounds like hammers on my pride. There isn't any shelter from the way I feel inside. I left the window open just to hear the city moan. It's a heavy kind of music when you're listening alone. The pavement's turning silver, reflecting back the sky, like a mirror of the moment that I watched our fire die. I thought the storm would pass, I thought the clouds would surely part, but the humidity of missing you is heavy on my heart. There's a flood inside the hallway where we used to dance so slow, and I'm drowning in the things I should have said a year ago. Now it's just endless rain falling on my skin, washing out the places where your hands have ever been. It's a constant gray reminder that you're never coming home. Just a liquid wall of soul in this hollowed out ozone. Let the rivers rise around me, let the levee finally break, 'cause there's no umbrella wide enough for this kind of just endless rain pouring down on me. The ink is running circles on the letters in the drawer. I can't read the words I love you with any meaning anymore. Every drop against the window is a why, oh where are you? A million tiny questions that I can't find answers to. Your streetlights look like halos through the mist and through the ground. But there ain't no saving grace in this lonely stretch of time. They say the rain is cleansing, that it washes stains away, but it only makes the mud of all my memories wanna stay. I'm soaked down to the spirit, I'm shivering in the hall, waiting for a dry spell that I know will never fall. Under the shadowless rain falling on my skin, washing up the places where your hands have ever been. It's a constant gray reminder that you're never coming home. Just a liquid wall of sorrow in this hollowed out ozone. Let the rivers rise around me, let it finally break. 'Cause there's no umbrella wide enough for this kind that ache, just endless rain pouring down on me. Can't stop singing, I can't hear myself think over this sound. Just a drip, drip, drip of you leaving over and over again. I can't hear myself think over this sound. Just a drip, drip, drip of you leaving over and over again. The thermostat is broken, but the chill is in my bones. I'm sitting in the kitchen, surrounded by the unknown. The tea is gone stone cold, just sitting in the cup. Like every conversation that we finally gave up. I tried to cry an ocean when I watched you pack your bags, but the grief is like a winter that just drags and drags and drags. I'm staring in the mirror at a face I barely know. The edges of my spirit are starting to turn to snow. I thought that I would break, I thought that I would bleed, but I'm just turning into ice, losing everything I need. And now I've got frozen tears trapped behind my eyes, static in my heartbeat, a heart that's paralyzed. They won't fall down my face, they won't wash away the pain. They're just jagged little diamonds where there used to be the rain. I'm locked inside a season where the sun refuses to rise, with nothing left but silence in these frozen tears in my eyes. The pictures on the nightstand are covered in our glaze. I'm living through the motions of these white and hollow days. I wanna feel the stain, I wanna feel the burn, but I reached a point of when just a block of ice drifting in the dark. Break the surface, melt the wall. I'm waiting for the avalanche to finally let me fall. But the air is getting thinner and the sky is turning lead, and I'm just a living statue with a winner in my head. Yeah, I've got frozen tears trapped behind my eyes, static in my heartbeat, a heart that's paralyzed. They won't fall down my face, they won't wash away the pain. They're just jagged little diamonds where there used to be the rain. I'm like inside a season where the sun refuses to rise, when nothing but silence beneath frozen tears. And they're never gonna dry, they're never gonna clear. I'll be waiting for a spring that never makes it here, just frozen deep inside, frozen tears. I'm staring at the ceiling where the shadows used to dance, back when we were golden, back when we had a chance. Now the morning doesn't wake me, it just creeps across the floor like a guest who isn't welcome, knocking at a hollow door. I reached out for your hand, but I only caught the air, just the scent of your tobacco and the ghost of you still there. The colors started bleeding out the day you said goodbye. Now there's a heavy silver curtain pulled across the sky. I'm waiting for a breakthrough, for a single spark of gold, but the story's getting darker and the air is getting cold. Underneath these gray skies, I'm learning how to ache, counting every promise that you didn't mean to break. The world is painted charcoal, the birds have lost their tune, and I'm just a lonely reflection of a pale and hidden moon. I'd give anything for lightning or a drop of summer rain, anything but these gray skies in this quiet, steady plain. Photos on the mantelpiece are losing all the gold. It's funny how the vibrant things are always first to go. I try to find the person that I was when I was yours, but I'm stranded on the shoreline while the ocean ever roars. There's no storm to hide my crying, thunder for the soul, just a hazy muffled silence where I used to be whole. They say the clouds are scattered, they say the sun will rise, but they haven't seen no winter that is living in my eyes. It's a permanent November, it's a lone and lonely street where the pavement and the horizon are the only thing underneath these gray skies. I'm learning how to ache, counting every promise that you didn't mean to break. The world is painting charcoal, the birds have lost their tune, and I'm just a lonely reflection of a parent hidden moan. I give anything for life in, or a drop of summer rain. Anything but these gray skies and this quiet, steady pain. No more blue, no more white, just the middle of the night, in the middle of the light. Gray skies, yeah, they're all I see. Since you took the color away from me. The street lamp is a blurry halo in the dark, the glowing tip of a cigarette, a lonely little spark. The world is fading out, dissolving into white, as the midnight mist comes swallowing the light. I'm standing on the corner where we used to say goodbye, but I can't even see the stars to ask the heavens why. The air is thick and heavy, it's clinging to my clothes, like the memory of your shadow everywhere it goes. I'm reaching through the haze, trying to find your face, but I'm just a ghost myself from this quiet, hollow place, lost in the midnight mist. I'm calling out your name, but the fog just swallows the sound and leaves me with the blame. I can't see a foot in front of me, I can't find a way back home. Since you left me in the gray, wandering alone. It's a blind kind of heartbreak, a cold and damp despair, looking for a love that vanished into thin air. In the midnight mist, I'm losing you again. The silence has a weight that's pressing in my chest, like a secret that I'm keeping, a heart that can't arrest. I hear a pair of footsteps, I turn around to see it's just the echo of the person I used to be. Every tree's a phantom, every house is just a wall, and I'm terrified of moving, cause I can't see where I'll fall. Is it morning? Is it yesterday? The time has lost its beat. There's no horizon line where the sky and city meet. Just this silver curtain pulled between my life and yours, closing all the windows and locking all the doors. Lost in the midnight mist, I'm calling out your name, but the fog just swallows the sound and leaves me with the blame. I can't see a foot in front of me, I can't find a way back home. wait for me. I know you're out there somewhere in the wait, but the mist is getting thicker, and I've lost my sight. Midnight mist, keep me hidden till the light. The sun went down and took the truth along with it. Now I'm just sitting where the shadows and the sorrow knit. The clock is ticking like a heartbeat that's lost its way, trying to find the words I was too proud to say. I look out at the garden, stripped of all its bloom, while the silver light comes uninvited to the room. There's no warmth in the glow, no fire in the sky, just a cold white witness to a long goodbye. I'm reaching for a ghost, I'm talking to the wall, waiting for a curtain that's never gonna fall. Underneath the pale moon, I'm fading into blue, trying to remember how it felt to be with you. You're 1,000 miles away, or maybe just a breath, but this distance feels alive, like a quiet kind of death. The stars are all lies, but the moon is a bone, watching me learn how to be this alone. Yeah, the world's gone quiet and the lights gone thin under the pale moon, letting the winter in. I see my reflection in the window of the door. A stranger I don't wanna be anymore. The moonlight highlights every tear I try to hide. It's the only kind of spotlight for a hollowed out inside. I used to love them, I used to love the glow, before I had a secret that I didn't wanna know. It's a hollow kind of silver, it's a thirsty kind of white. It doesn't fix the damage, it just shows it in the light. I'm praying for a crowd, I'm begging for the dark to hide the way I'm missing your disappearing spark. Underneath the pale moon, I'm fading into blue, trying to remember how it felt to be with you. You're 1,000 miles away, or maybe just a breath, but this distance feels alive, like a quiet kind of death. The stars are all lies, but the moon is a bone, watching me learn how to be this alone. Yeah, the world's gone quiet and the lights gone dim under the pale moon, letting the winter in. Just a pale moon, a cold light on a cold bed, a million things I should have said. Now the night is almost through, and I'm still pale from losing you. picking up the dust along the driveway. The wind chimes sound like glass against the wind. I see the neighbors pulling in their patio chairs while I'm just standing in the yard alone. The birds have all gone quiet in the maple tree, like they're waiting for the sky to break on me. There's a low and rumble coming from the hills, the kind of heavy air that makes the post stand still. I saw the warnings flashing on the radio, but I've got nowhere left for me to go. 'Cause I can see the storm clouds gathering above, the dark and heavy weather of a dying love. The horizon's turning purple, the light is turning bruised. I'm just waiting for the lightning to be triggered by the fuse. You're the thunder in the distance, I'm the rain that's gonna fall underneath the storm clouds. I'm waiting for it all to wash away the years I can't recall. I remember when your touch was like a summer breeze. Now you're the pressure that is bringing me to my knees. The air has turned so electric, it's hard to even breathe. I'm watching for the moment that you finally choose to leave. The first drop hits the pavement like a bullet made of lead, and I can hear the ghosts of every word we never said. Let the roof leak, let the window shake. There's nothing left inside this house for you to take. I'm not running for the cellar, I'm not hiding from the gale. I'm just standing in the garden while the sky turns pale. 'Cause I can see the storm clouds gathering up the dark and heavy weather of a dying love. The horizon's turning purple, the light is turning bruised. I'm just waiting for the lightning to be treaded by the fools. You're the thunder in the distance, I'm the rain that's gonna fall underneath the storm clouds. I'm waiting for it all to wash away the years I can't recall. Here it comes now, the sky is opening up. It's pouring down, it's pouring down, just like you said you would. Storm clouds covering the sun, covering everything. I watched the last leaf lose its grip today, a little piece of amber falling into gray. The garden is folding its arms against the bite, preparing for the silence of a long white night. I'm pulling the curtains to hide the empty street, trying to remember how your skin felt, warm and sweet. The pulse of the world is slowing to a crawl, and I'm still standing where I watched you fall away from my life, away from my reach, into the lessons that only the hollow can teach. Now I'm going into a winter sleep, into a darkness that's quiet and deep. I'll bury my heart under layers of snow, where the memories of us don't have room to grow. I'm shutting my eyes till the bitterness ends, waiting for the break where the frozen heart mends, until the ice thaws and daylight cracks. I used to feel the shadows, used to feel the chill. But now I'm just grateful that the world is standing still. There's no use in waking to a house that's still. If the sun won't find me, then I guess nothing will. Don't wake me for April, don't wake me for May. The color of springtime is too much to wait. Let the frost be my blanket, let the wind be my graft. I'm practicing a small and a lonely kind of death. I'm pointing somewhere to sleep, into a darkness that's quiet and deep. I'll bury my heart under layers of snow, where the memories of us don't have room to grow. I'm shining my eyes till the bitterness ends, waiting for the break where the frozen heart melts, until the ice thaws and the world starts to weep. I'm drifting away into winter sleep. Good night to the ghost, still you. Good night to the me I know. I'll just stay here under the weight until the morning feels right.